Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus. This is episode 8 of our new, well, is it really new anymore? Of our Let's Play campaign, Final Factorio. Why is it final? Because this might very well be the final game or series I play of unmodded Factorio. It's going to be a very long running series, so if you haven't really caught up, this is a combination of a tribute to the very gracious, kind supporters of the channel. In this case, it's Sherwood, someone who's been very active in the channel for a very long time. So thank you for sponsoring me and the channel. But it's also a bit of a challenge where I will say for each number of sponsor, I have to hit 10 science per minute. Not per second, per minute at the end game. So let's say I have 100 sponsors. That means 1,000 science per minute. If there are, for some reason, should be 200, that means I have to build a megabase with 2,000 science per minute. Yet we are not at the megabase level. We have barely gotten started, but it's all about scaling. And in this case, I'll just grab some of the things that I definitely need. Let's take that one and that one, sure. That one, they are good. And what we do need, this one is taking care of our science for pretty much all of the red and green science. It can easily take care of all the red and green science we need. So I don't really need to make science until I need either military or blue science. And that's kind of a nice way to look at it. Okay. So what I will do based on what we did last time is actually build a little temporary thing here. And actually I think I'll build it different. Build it like this, because then it pulls from both sides equally. This will be walls. Boom. And probably also a little chest here. Actually, maybe I should make a bigger chest, because why not? When I need this, I'm gonna need a lot. Boom. There we go. I have way too many of these. I wonder what I should do with all this and all of this. What I should be building is... I've been running around with this for way too long. Yeah, fluid wagon, that continues. All of this I might as well take. I mean, the fact that lasers is red and green, that's a bit surprising to me. But, oh well. It opens up military 3, which is nice because then we get tanks, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Solar energy we can also get. I have not quite, well, maybe I have decided in terms of my tech-wise in this game. Okay. And I have 51 of these, so let's build some more. I have a couple of things I want to take care of in this episode, and that should be fine actually. I want to take care of increasing our productivity for, yeah, okay, increasing our ore production. But if I increase that without consideration for anything else, then I will be crashing. Alright, so this one is really a bit of a, it's bugging me, this part. And same with this part here. Carries the inventory full? Yeah, of course it is. Of course it's full. Put that. Okay, hold on. Okay, you have to be there. Okay, so there's something just not right about this. Let's see. I can do... Oh, don't even get me started on something like this. There. Yeah, that works, because I need to get all of this stuff up, and let's actually build it now. So this one I'll bring it over to the side. This one as well. So that will be the 4 lanes of iron I need over here. So let's see. Okay, so I'll just draw them like that one. And that one, good. And yes, we could have done this long time ago, but you can go down here, get to the next, which isn't created yet, but it will be created soon enough. This one. That's exactly how I wanted this to play out by actually having it. That, great. Now these are not really moving, so can't get it all. There, that works. Now those are up and running, and what I need is there. How do we get those back in circulation? I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just do it like this. I don't have any fuel either, so whatever. But now we need some kind of way to make to the... This is going to be a complete mess, but it kind of has to be something like that. And this one as well. 1, 2, 3. This one as well. I don't like having these small deposits in the middle of my base, so somehow I need to figure out how to get rid of it. There we go. Okay, and now it's all about getting something up. And this part here, oh, that's good. Good thing I couldn't accidentally put it in wrong, because that would have been awful. Now, here, yeah, yeah. Good. Let's get some lights as well. There, maybe only one. And here, so we know that's coming. This one. There and there. Get a light as well. Okay, cool. We are almost there. Boom. That is basically what we... Oh, that's not a light, that's a grenade. So this is a pretty awful looking thing. But it... Let's get something. Okay, so what is it now? Now it's this part. Because we are going to get a lot more. So let's build all of this. But by the time we're done with it, I will be running out of power, and then that will be the next part. You know what? Maybe actually to preempt this, I should be going here. And actually start a bit of handcrafting. Let's see, how many do we have? This part can support 20 on one roof, so the easiest way to count things is just by doing that and saying that's 12, so I need 8 more. That's 8, and then I need 16 of these. And then it's more iron. Not that one here. That one's better, so they take from both sides. That was 12. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. That's fine. Have to think about the scale sometimes. Well, not sometimes, but all the time. So it gradually scales up. You can see here that I'm not overdoing things yet. Or I'm not just building all these 4 when I don't need it. But the fact that we start using a lot, and if I want to build, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I want to build those military signs, then I'm gonna need that, and also need more steel as well. Luckily we have a good starting location for iron, so that's at least that. Here. It is kind of a mess with all these. It could be reduced if I change to the larger power poles, but at this point I might as well do this. There. This part. And this can easily be upgraded once I have red belts. Then I just drag red belts all over. And then I can upgrade to steel furnace. There will be some who will start arguing with me about I should make more room so I can switch to electric furnaces. But the fact of the matter is I will not switch to electric furnace. This one will continue always to run on steel furnace. Because by the time I switch to electric furnace, that is also when I start looking at beacons and modules. And then this design won't work anyway. And that's when we get up to a bigger base. So this will sustain us up to and including rocket launchers. Just the first rocket launchers at least. Okay, almost there. Why am I not getting anything in? Well, that's because we haven't enabled it up here. I just didn't want it to get in before it was ready. But sulfur and batteries, let's do that. That's also something we have to deal with in the not too distant future. Steel is used much more in the beginning. When I start looking at military science, especially, I'll need a lot more steel, or a lot more iron. So I'm sorry, I meant iron, not steel. And from the perspective of work effort on building this, I don't really think that's particular. Okay, but we ran out. That is not a problem. That is kind of why we have our little mall. And I dread looking at the power consumption because I fear that is crashing soon. Luckily, that's also why we built some more stuff. Though, on the other hand, this doesn't really use a lot of electricity because you use a lot of coal. But yeah, it's kind of... This also has the advantage that it's actually quite easy to fill out. You can see these circles here I draw. The movements are quite easy, and therefore I make a limited number of mistakes. Yes, I'm handcrafting it, even though it's really close, but that's, you know me, so that can't really surprise you at this point. Actually, we don't need any more of this. Almost there. Just need the lights so everyone's happy and can see what we built. Wonderful. Okay, let's actually get it in. Something to keep in mind is that when you have when you've built ghost blueprints, it will tend to snap into the ghost blueprints when you start building. That is very convenient. So we definitely need more of this. What am I looking for? We're looking for more belts. Yes, please. There we are. 200. Nah, screw it. Let's get all 400. And let's... How many do I have? I have 2 plus 50. That's enough for now. The green circuits are doing fine. It's also ready to scale up. This part here is kind of the next part. I want to do this one as well because I am now at a ratio of 4 iron to 2 copper. That doesn't seem right if I just think about it. Early game, yes, because of all the belts. Oops, there will be a lot more usage of iron. But on the other hand, I just want this to kind of keep up because at some point when I get diving into the red circuits, then the amount of iron, or sorry, the amount of copper will increase quite rapidly. Oh really? That didn't even build this part. And then we'll go afterwards, go build. Oops. Oh no. 2, 3, 4. Here. Yeah. Is that what we build now? Yes, it is. One more line, and then after that it is basically the inserters. Up and down on the inserters, and of course getting some more copper in, that's also quite essential. And then we'll be really stuck on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 20. So I need 20 more of the steel furnaces in order to get it. And another thing I also need is one more of this. Good. And we'll go over and get some more iron afterwards. Got it. Only thing we're missing is light. And oops. Oh damn. Don't have the lights. Okay, yeah, they're not really up and running yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, nope, and nope. First we get some lights. Thank you very much. And then we get, not those 20 apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we should get afterwards. After that, I should get 1, 2, 3, 4, and then at the end some of these. Yes. All right, that seems cool. What's that? Batteries, robotics. Okay, that's the second path towards the robotic, because we do need more robotics. And this one just goes up, and then I suppose I have to figure out where things come from. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's okay. It'll give us pretty much yellow belt, I guess. So this one's done. And we now have 2 red belts. Here, cool. But I'm also kind of worried that there'll be some spiders attacking on this side, because I'm now producing a lot of pollution here. Got it. And of course this is plenty big for what we need. Actually there's another. Nope, that can't be done. Should I get the car? Yes, I should get the car. So get it. Anything that burns? Nope. Well, yes, I'm going to run on power poles. This will now need to be a lot better defended. And another thing will be, this must be a full belt. So let's scale this up first. Just keep going. This part. And this. Let's also get some lights. Boom. Okay, it works. Let's get it up here. This must be a full belt. I think these are not really the way I wanted anymore. Pick that one up. This one needs to be repaired and then picked up. Okay, let's see. What do we have? That one. Now, it's the very first thing we placed was actually, I made room for one more of those. So 1, 2, I'm counting. That's why I'm so quiet. So, let's see. 47 of those. I guess that's going to be enough, is it? Got it. And one of the most important parts is making sure that there's a... Oh, I can actually do a programmable speaker at this point. Oh, that's actually interesting. Let's do that. And... see if I counted correctly when I built this. 4 left. Excellent. It works. These kind of things when you repeat, it's just incredible how many errors I make. There. Of course, none of this works until I have connected the water. This one will be here, and I will definitely have a few of these because this is not going to be a popular place, or it is going to be a popular place for biters to come join and say, hey, what's going on here? That doesn't sound so cool. There we go. Got it. That was robotics. Can I do... Oh, yes, I can do this. Should I do this? Yeah, let's just build flights. It means roboports, but we'll just continue teching here. The one thing I do not have is... Yeah, so those 40 are just the last parts. Okay. Oh, come on. I can do this one. That doesn't do much, does it? Because then... somehow this is not the most efficient way of making it. And at least I didn't box myself in. Cool. Let's get into the middle here and get some lights. The big part we're missing is the water coming into the pipes. And until I have that, it doesn't make any sense at all. Too fast. This will keep me happy for quite a while in terms of power. And what the last thing we need in order for this to actually work is, you can see it's only... so like this, you can see here all the fire, the bloom is coming up. Got it. And we look at the power consumption now. Boom. 17. I'm using 17 megawatts. That's quite a big difference. And our total is 80 times 9. That's 72. So it's 72 megawatts is our peak capacity. Of course, I don't think that I'll be able to support it. So what I do here is take that one. Oh, you actually need power. Fine. Put it in here. Put that into... just get a red wire. We have red wire. That goes from here to here. This one is saying global playback, volume down, show alert when coal is equal to 0. Then we display icon here called coal for power is dead. Maybe coal's not dead, is out. Yeah? But you're blinking. Oh, hold on. This one has to be not enabled, but read belt content. So now this one is reading the content here. If this one ever is 0, the reason why it would be 0 is because everything on the belt is being consumed. Because one yellow belt cannot support this path here. It cannot. Come on. Seriously? Did I do something wrong? This is reading the content. And you're whining that if coal is leak. Am I missing something here? Ah, hold. There we go. That's the part. Okay, I'm missing something here. See, this is 8. So, okay, good. Right, so this one is hold, which means it basically signal is sent continuously on as the items are on the belt. Yes, so this one should be 8 all the times. It is 8. I just remove that one as well. Let's get the other one. So this is 8, but if all of the furnaces here, or all the steam, see now they're only at 7 out of 30 fluid consumption. When they consume all of it, the yellow belt here will run out. And when this one runs out, it is panic time. And that's what we're going to do. So I need a bit more protection here, because this is going to be, let's just call it a popular place. Yeah. This fits perfectly well with this, and I would guess I'd actually need some kind of other thing. They have some interesting oil out there, which definitely want to play with very soon. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'll put a few on this side, around the middle, yeah, like this. $15 in each, and yes, some will say I should put more, but I don't. Well, I don't really have more, so that's what we're gonna put in as of now. Cool. So what have we done this episode? We have increased our power, so that's not a concern. And we built 3 more columns, which means that we can really support scaling up a bit. Now you may consider or think or worry. Ah, look at this. These are actually not full, because I think I need 14 on either side, and some of these 2 are dead. So this is not entirely full, but it's definitely plentiful for us, because these buffers here will always keep up. Not always, but so I will at this point. Okay, I actually missed something for protection from this side, like this. Okay, I'll make 2, maybe 3 steel facilities out here, and then afterwards I can take in more iron if I need it. That could be taken from this one. Yeah, copper wise, that's 4 million. This is 4.5 million, so not even counting these. Well, so I can get a lot of productivity out of this. Well, and if I need more copper, I'm not gonna need that anytime soon. But there's a lot of these small annoying ones out here. Let's look at the overlay. Still nothing inside our pollution cloud. Well, we don't entirely know, because that one is kind of, that's the way, this is where we get the most pollution, and it stretches furthest out. Nothing to block that. Cool. Let's wrap up this episode. Thank you very much for joining. This is a bit of an infrastructure episode where we just scaled up. So one of the next things we want to do is actually start looking at, let's think about it. I can do red and green science. I can do gray science as well. The military science. That's going to be fine, but I don't really need the amount of red and green science left, you can see here, is quite limited. So I don't really need it for that. I only need it when I start digging into these types. That means that's where I need the military, but it's really the blue science where it's all about. And in order for us to melt the blue science, well, that is kind of the big deal. That comes from electric or engines, not a problem. Electric mining tool, not a problem. But the advanced circuits, they require plastic, and plastic requires petroleum. So that's the first part we want. That's basically what we are gonna do now. We will also need some lubricant as well. Cool. Let us wrap up this episode, and then I can start thinking about what the next thing is. It might actually be the oil we need to take a look at. So without further ado, let's wrap up. Thank you very much for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye.